everybody, welcome to Buzzworthy Business, sponsored by Seaside Bank and Trust. I'm your host, Jesse Stakes, and today I have Charles Johnston from HeartWired Digital Solutions. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Jesse.
So tell our audience a little bit about your company and what you guys do.
Okay, sure. We are a digital marketing agency where we take small to medium-sized businesses and nonprofits from implementation all the way to being a full brand. That includes their logo, branding, web design, as well as marketing after the fact. Because a lot of people, they create a website, but then they don't know what to do with it.
Sure.
And we help them with that process as well.
Well, I know in talking off camera, we were talking a little bit about what the last couple of years has brought us, and what's a company's identity.
It's interesting because a lot of people don't know what their identity is.
Sure.
Or if they do, they don't even know who their client is. And that's what we help them navigate. We navigate through that process and help to guide them, not only in a way of sharing their story, but also being the hero of the story and allowing their customer to be the hero of that story. Because once you invite somebody in to being a part of your business, they're part of your family. And,
no doubt.
And a lot of people, especially small business owners, they don't know how to get that message out there to the people that they want to invite in. And that's where we come in. We step alongside them and try and help them navigate that path.
Well, and I talk about it all the time at work, but there's a lot of times where companies think that having a broad message or a wide net sometimes is net them more customers, whereas really getting surgical and focusing on those people that you truly want to do business with ends up generating more.
Absolutely. If you're able to niche down and really be laser focused on who your client is and who you want to work with, that will actually grow your business exponentially. And it's kind of interesting because a lot of people think, well, everybody's my client. Well, they're really not. And I had that mindset too when I started my company. I'm like, I'll just serve everybody. But then I figured out that I'm not going to be able to serve everybody, and I don't want to serve everybody. And so we've started to really kind of niche down on who we want to work with, which primarily, like I said, are small businesses and nonprofits.
Right, and we were talking off camera. You have an incredible passion for helping nonprofits and helping people that are in those small business shoes. Tell us a little bit about your clients and who they are.
I do, and I think every company should have a purpose behind it, right?
No doubt.
And my company evolved from my first mission trip to Haiti. And I went there, I was an IT guy. I went there really to make sure that my wife was safe and that kind of thing. And,
yes.
And I wasn't going there to get my heart changed. When I came back that following Monday, I sat in a cubicle and I'm like, things just felt differently. And
yes.
I wanted to figure out a way to give back. And that's really where I was like, well, what do I do? What do I enjoy? And how do I use that to help others?
It's hard to put that genie back in the bottle.
It really is. It really is. And fortunately, I've been blessed to be able to go there as well as Thailand and other places since then on mission, and also serve here in the local community. And I think that's part of where we truly start to see the fruits of our labors, is because we help others help others. And we've become what I call a mission-minded and purpose-driven business, where we try to focus on working with small businesses that are trying to give back to their community. Sometimes that's a local community, sometimes it's a global community, but it's figuring out which way you can give back. And same thing goes for nonprofits too. And you don't have to go on a mission trip like I did.
Right.
You can work right here locally, and we work with a lot of local nonprofits as well. We just recently did a veterans women's nonprofit down in St. Augustine, and we're currently working with a women's nonprofit downtown. And those are kind of things that we enjoy doing because we can see the fruits of our labor because of the way that they're able to help others.
No doubt, no doubt. Especially it's right here at home. But you guys have a footprint that's not just in Jacksonville. You guys handle business nationally, correct?
Internationally, actually.
Excuse me, internationally.
Yeah. We've worked as far away as India, Thailand. We just did one in Guatemala, and it's a way of. We even have people that work for us that as far away as Australia.
Right.
And I met them in Germany when I was speaking at a conference, and they came to work for me and that kind of thing. And with what we do, we can be everywhere.
It's incredibly how small the world has become, isn't it?
It really is. I mean, it used to be where you only focused on your local market, but now it's really a global market, especially in the digital space.
No doubt, no doubt. So if people want to get more involved with your company, if they want to find you guys, where can they go?
Obviously, our website's one great way, which is HeartWiredDigital.com.
Yes.
Or we're also quite active on social media. Obviously, since we manage other people's social media, but we also manage our own. And that includes LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, you name it.
No doubt.
And then obviously, they can always just pick up the phone, which is the easy way, which is 904-660-5185.
Awesome. Charles, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Jesse.
If you guys would like to learn more about us over here at Buzz TV, and if you'd like to learn more about HeartWired Digital Solutions, you can join us at jacksonvillebuzz.com. I'm your host, Jesse Stakes, and we'll catch you guys next time.